Hey guys, I'm Everlast. I'm known for playing Vi full damage. I've gotten pretty high ranking on E West playing this build. I was ranked 1 Vi earlier this season, and I heard that there was somebody in China playing a very aggressive build on Vi as well, like full damage Vi, crit. So I'm gonna try his build and make a judgment call, see if it's any good, because he's been taken over on the super server apparently with this build. So I'm gonna try, test it out, see how I feel about it. Maybe it's really good, and I'm gonna show you guys. So he's starting off with what I've been doing a lot too, and what I've been recommending lately. Whether you go into Bruiser afterwards or not, is Opportunity. This item is crazy good. So we actually start with Opportunity, but then he has a surprising second item that is quite cool. So let's see what it's about. I'm just gonna be clearing the bot lane here. It is very much a bot meta right now. It is what it is. It was that way. You were clearing lot bot before too, but yeah, now it's even more so with the grub spawning at 8 minutes instead of 6 minutes. So that's pretty decent difference. It's actually not terrible for Vi, because if you look at the win rate for Vi, surprisingly enough, her win rate goes like way up later into the game than before. And the same applies for this very aggressive build. Like, it actually scales amazingly. Like, from 3 items, I would say she hits her biggest power spike. And that is quite late into the game, so you can see this, like, around 30-minute mark. From there on out, her win rate is quite high. Across all rankings and all servers. So that is quite cool, because Vi has usually been looked at as a very, like, early game centric champion. So she started my Raptors. It can be a good idea to ward your Raptors early. Apparently she did a nice cheese invade here. Started my red buff, did Raptors and crossed over to Raptors. That's fine. I don't mind it that much, because she levels up my camps, and she's pathing into top now instead of pathing into bot lane, which is preferable for both of us, because he's the natural lane to play for. So that's fine. I'm gonna try to avoid that guy, move around, and maybe we can do a flank kind of invade here, or like gank. So she hasn't done her blue. Yeah, he's checking out the place. I'm just gonna get out over here. So his whole team is making sure I can't take any of his camps, I guess, but that's fine. Let's go back, take this. Got the smite. With the Halo Blades, you got a pretty good burst. Is she dead? Damn, that's close. Found the Q on her. Yeah, we got a flash. That's pretty good. She's probably over here. I'm gonna try to plant my way over there. Okay, she's not. That's actually a little bit surprising. Guess she was not. I guess she was too low. I'm gonna stay away from that ward. If I take this, I'm gonna get my spite soon. So Vi, you can be aggressive early game, but you really have to play around your stay with your team. Usually your 1v1 is nothing crazy, and you kind of rely on flash, and then you got a like really big. Oh my god, Zerath did a big oopsie. She out. Okay, they're good. Oh my. Okay, so I don't want to take a recall here. I think maybe Lilia went back to my Raptors, so I'm just gonna reset, go to top side. Yeah, there she is. So I can't fight her. I'm gonna pick up triple longsword. That's actually better than going for the Dirk, because Vi scales so heavily off of AD and not the base damages. So although lethality is good, AD is even more important. So that is quite important for you to know. If you can pick up like a pickaxe and a longsword, that's even better, because it's just like easier to find the recalls later on then. So that's quite nice. If she walks here, we can probably go for a pretty big like chunk on her if she face checks me. I guess she knew somehow. Fine, my mid laner is recalling, so I'm just gonna fall back to these camps. And that's completely okay. Now we can just clear the bot again, where Xerath no longer has flash. As you saw on that gank, it's so important to actually hold your flash for a long time. It's super important. When they have flash or an ability, which you can outplay like a Fiora parry, something like this. I don't know if spamming calm, he says. No, I don't want to calm. Although it looks okay, it's bad. So I'm just going to keep on clearing. So I'm taking through my build through one of the, yeah, most feared elos in all the land. And that is low master EOS, baby. Yeah. Right. He hasn't pinged his flash. He hasn't pinged anything like this. I don't have ultimate. I don't have my own flash. So there's no way of knowing this is going to be a reliable kill. And if I do show up there, we don't kill, which I suspect we won't. I also leave my bot lane weak, which I initially wanted to play for. And also the Drake, then, like, they're going to see that I'm on top side, so they can just take the Drake. Now I'm still remaining unknown, so everybody has to think about me a little bit. So that is quite big. Well, my bot lane is griefing. It's fine. Or like, they're getting outplayed, I guess. So I'm just going to fall back to my rebuff here. Not much I can do for them without flash or R. So after rebuff and at least Raptors, I'm going to get my level 6. And then is when Vi really comes online. That is really important. So not waste your ganks on stuff like this before you get your level 6 or before you have your flashback, because then it's just like low percentage play. There's a very, very big chance Jack just walks away from that gank when I don't have the extra things. When they start crying like this and ping really badly, you just mute them. And yeah, if he quits, it's fine. Probably I wasted her E actually, so I kind of want to just go for this. I don't think this is... Oh, I tried to get it with the E. Is she dead? Minion? Nice, got her. Stay away, nice. Really nice. She also used her R. I'm gonna ward this just in case she wants to do something funny here. She doesn't have R either, so maybe I can take this, actually heal up quite a bit on this camp, then move into river, and I might give her a hard time if she wants to go for this scrub. Okay, she did smite it. She needs to move away. I'm gonna try to go back and maybe burst this. Nice. Oh god. Nobody saw that one, did you? Okay, if I just flash and Q away, I think I'm good there. I somehow fade my flash. Oh well. Okay, didn't happen. Did not just happen. Well, it had nothing to do with my build. That is nice. I got one of the grubs. If I just like flash away there, I'm completely fine. Guess it was a little bit unnecessary. I could have also just cleared through here. That would have been fine. But yeah. We're just gonna clear now until I get my ultimate again. Then we try to lock down the bot or maybe mid lane again. Since Talia doesn't have flash, I think she used it last fight. Okay, bot lane gets killed. That's pretty good. Maybe they even use some sums. Turret takes his ultimate, so that's perfect time to just clear into bot lane. I'm not gonna show here. It's just like one minion. I'm not gonna stay or just like I'm not gonna be able to do anything there. Just like a waste of my time. And also it gives so much pressure to the enemy team because they're gonna see me. So even stuff like here, I'm probably just gonna take a bunch of damage, not be able to kill him or anything. I don't know why this channel is so popular. If you ulted on me or like paint for me to go in, we could have probably killed the Talia together. Gonna cure it this way. Come on, Kai'Sa. I'm gonna try to eat a minion. Yeah, we got him. Oh god, they're actually all bot. That's pretty bad. They're so quick. Didn't expect it. Okay, we're scaling up. And we got some gold. At least we got that kill on the Zerath. Enemy team is moving around like crazy. That's fine. We're cooking. So let's see. So the second item is going to be really interesting. And it's Profane Hydra is what that guy in rank 1 China, like the full damage build. He's not like the rank 1 on China I'm playing by, but he's, I think it's the highest ranked playing this Assassin Vi build, which is quite cool. So I'm going to test out this build now. Profane Hydra. It's an item that I've never liked that much. I feel like it's so expensive and a little bit just like, a little bit much. I'm just going to ignore it because I'm going to hit her anyways. Nice. Still get her. Huge. Not much me do Hugh away. I'm actually gonna pick up the wave. It's actually such a big wave and it's can minion. And I was just here, so like I don't give that much pressure away. Because I already showed, right? And now, since I spent time on this, I can't move to my top side because then she can invade my entire bot side, right? I can't move top right now. Now I need to skip those camps because I went for the gank and because stayed for the... Guys. Anyone? No. Try to get the spine in. Close. She's playing alright. She's using her probably well. Well, this is worth it. This, okay, they did get him. That's pretty big. I guess that's worth it too. Yikes. It's not very good. She doesn't take the Drake. That is something I can recall. Get my pickaxe. 4 boots. He goes Lucidity boots. Those are boots that I really like as well. I do prefer swiftness a little bit. But especially now, Symbiotics boot is completely out of the picture, right? For jungle now. They're not as good. They got pretty nerfed. So that's not an option. You better off his swiftness boots. And then, yeah, this guy goes Lucidity. So that's quite interesting. I don't hate it. I like it quite a bit. Like having flash more often is quite big on Vi. Also just like getting that CDR because the lethality item doesn't give you a lot of CDR. And it really does do well on this champ. And he builds his Brutalizers first. He doesn't build the Hydra, which I do enjoy very much. Oh my. Yeah, it's fine. Take her. Push out that wave. But yeah, Shen keeps dying with R. A little bit sad. Do I try to rush this? I feel like I tried to just rush this. I got no other play. Could just flip the top gank, but never mind. I guess they just know all. Okay, he did came. Calm. Okay, she stopped the Drake. That's good. Can heal up. As you can see, the damage with this opportunity is just like so big. It is so big. Go, 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 go. Stun them. No, or like taunt them. Man, that was pretty free. I'm just gonna have to get out now. The Shen seems a bit confused. So it's fine. Yeah, he is very confused. I'll take it back. Not fine. Getting a bit run over, but it is winnable. With the scaling, full damage, the enemy team is quite squishy, even though it's not super easy to play against them. They are very squishy. Probably just gonna get ult here, so I'm just gonna attack him from this side. Important to move over after the AA move. Oh, okay. Dead here. Yeah. Walked up a bit too far. I'm gonna pick up the Lucidity boots. We have some ability, and then we're gonna work towards this. So, boom, boom. I'm gonna be doing a lot of damage soon, and that is a way we can come back with Vi, very much so, because you just have so much damage that it's easier to get the shutdowns, and with the shutdowns being increased as well, they increase by about 15% in general on champs, and even more so when the enemy team is ahead. Now Lilia is sitting on the 300 bounty, and she's still really squishy. She has some HP, but since she doesn't have any armor, she's still one-shottable, especially when I get this Profane Hydra, so it's for sure playable. I'm coming. Don't know why my Shen support is like solo split pushing. William Wallace. It's fine. I will get my jungle item here. Yikes. I feel like this Akali is just like not doing stuff. I guess it doesn't have R. Maybe it's hard for him to play that. Then I misplayed a little bit too. I should have had my Q a little bit longer. Thought it was fine there, though, and I altered in on the Talia. Okay, we're still gonna play this. We don't give up. Why doesn't give up? We won't. Even though my team has, maybe. That's fine. Okay, how do we come back? How do we come back? We need to get to those items. So after Profane Hydra, which comes up soon, he goes Collector and Lord Dominic's. And I'm guessing he goes Lord Dominic's if they built a lot of armor already, because it's just outcompeted by raw damage. But if they're still really squishy, he goes Collector, I guess, and then Lord Dominic's. So, okay, we'll see. Nice. Huge. That is a good pick. We can get the... So the objective bounties has been increased as well. That is like really... They're really insane now. So we're getting 390 for this one. That is quite nice. But if you pick up like a Drake, like now it's 800, but it maxes out on 1k. You can get a 1k shutdown, which is like so good. I'm telling you, way to move. Oh, I got spotted by a trap. Unlucky. I guess that's been lying there forever. Still try to walk up. Yeah, she did. So. Oh, we can kill this guy too, no? It's Jax. We're gonna ult the counter strike. We keep him still. Nice, Shen tried to steal it. That would be really bad. So he gets the kills. I would love to get those because we snowball really hard, right, with kills. But just getting it is like really good. That is what we need right now. And we got an assist there too. Huge. All right. Lilia with the split pushing. Can't say I've seen a Moonstone Shen before. Yeah, now we got the Profane Hydra. It's going to be big. Big damage. I'm going to try to push out this way too. We're just going to smite again. I'm on it. I don't think we can just start this. They're going to be able to come here. And we don't have a bunch of damage with just like me and Shen. If Kai'Sa was close by or Urgot, would have been different. But okay, let's try to get that Talia. No, that Lilia. And I'm gonna move this over to 2. Because we don't use W and Y anyway, so it's kind of fine. So you want to use this either on the way in. You can use it, like you can queue Profane Hydra to just use it immediately. Or you can save it for one of your auto resets. But I've seen him use it a lot on just like the engage itself. Because then you can also get it back earlier. And you can get another round of this. Like that. It's so much damage. Look at this. Really good. Avoid that one so we don't get slapped. Okay. Good so far. I think we can start this. And if we do get this, it's like so good for us. Come on, Kaisa. Hit it. Yeah, we're melting this with Urgot and Kaisa. New Okathon is like so cool, and it's really good for assassins. I absolutely love it. Look at that damage. B. I'm gonna try to get Drake. If Lilia shows up, I'll try to one-shot her. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. They're pushing, but yeah, Urgot moves like inhib. It's bad to lose it. But honestly, it's not the worst. It's not the worst at all. Especially on the top side, because Baron is going to spawn next, so we're going to probably try to be on that top side anyways. It's honestly not that big of a deal, as it may seem or feel like in the moment. Because we want to push out these waves anyways, and it's just like, it gives a lot of gold. And though now, as you can see, Lilia doesn't even have bounty anymore, because we've catched up so much in gold. Which just like make it picks. Wish I got more of the like last hits, but that's alright. I'm gonna try to go behind this guy. You have to try to avoid the vision as much as possible. It's gonna make or break your ganks. Especially when you're this squishy, if you do get spotted and caught by a surprise. It's really, really bad. You're probably just dead, right? I'm gonna try to look here. Oh my god. Try to get the big hydropock. I'm so used to having the movement speed, I think, from Swishness Boot and Ghostblade. Or maybe I'm just washed. But I could get the like actual double Q there into the Hydra, boom, E with the ult, and they just like would have blown up, I think. They're super squishy, but yeah, I'm a lot slower with this build. Which is not bad. You have a little bit more damage, but less mobility. So it's a trade-off. But I've gotten really used to the mobility. It feels so nice with Swishness Boots, Ghostblade. It's so easy to close the gap to connect the Qs. And like, if you can connect the Qs, that's going to give you a lot of damage, right? That's what I feel like. Okay, she's back on the bounty. Yeah, I don't want to give her this. Let's get there. She's like really fed. She's just been farming non-stop. She's 5 KP, but yeah, she's just been farming and her team is winning anyway, so. Alright, let's see. Gotta wait for my ultimate. Oof, close. I don't have my R yet, so I don't know if I wanna. I don't really want to look for this. And yeah, they know they're here. No, they know that we're here, so Tali ult comes only, is there as the ult. Jin ult from afar. Feels nice when farming, but it doesn't actually make you clear that much faster. But it's just like, it feels nice, but you have so much AoE anyways. I just want to press R on this Lila and try to get bounty. Huge. Shen got it? No. That is really unlucky. William Wallace, man. But yeah, this is how you can play with Boy Assassin. You just like look for picks. I mean Bruiser too, and come back. Just like slow down the game, getting a pick, and then using that pick, maybe create a man advantage. And then maybe a winnable fight then eventually. This is a bit risky, but I'm gonna try. Just get extra farm. We need it. Maybe it's not back yet. They're so weird, man. They're so weird. It's crazy. What? Damn, I didn't expect them to chase me all the way up here. I guess they can't expect it after we got the kill for me to look for this, but I didn't think they would do it so actively, especially when they don't find me initially. Maybe there's a ward there somewhere, which reveals me. Now we're gonna get that Lord Dominic's ASAP. This is why I prefer Lord Dominic's instantly, because I've been using a lot of Ghostblade. Opportunity right into Lord Dominic's now, skipping the Collector, because Opportunity just outperforms Collector at the moment, because Opportunity is just like so good. It just does more damage. Even if you crit, it does more damage, and it's cheaper, which is the crazy part, right? So yeah, Opportunity is just a crazy item right now. You have to abuse it. Even with the Opportunity in the Bruiser build. Yeah, me getting picked there was really bad. Really bad timing to get picked. Maybe I can get her here if she face checks me. They're gonna get the inhib, that's fine. I'm gonna try to stop them from ending. I don't have flash, which is really bad. Glad we lost this one, not gonna lie. It's just better. Yikes! That is the danger of being this squishy. You just have to play good. If I waited a little bit for my flash, I felt the need, like I have to go in. Could have waited until now, and then I think we just killed them, but yeah, it feels bad to give the Nexus towers. Feels very bad. Not the best performance on my part, but I'm gonna give it another go, and we're gonna come back with this build. Hopefully it can have better performance, but now at least you know what it's about. The Halo Blade, the Opportunity, the Profane Hydra. And some games you're gonna lose. No matter what you build, no matter how good you play, sometimes you're gonna lose, and that's the reality. I'm not gonna pick the 20-0 game over me, smurfing. That is no fun. So now we get to see the good parts, the bad parts. Not a lot of the good parts in this one, but still, I hope you got some insight in how I think and how I approach the game, and you got to see the build. And for last item, it would be like an Infinity Edge or a Death Dance, right? To really round out that build. So it's quite good. Opportunity, Profane Hydra, Collector, Lord Dominic's, Infinity Edge. So I think it's quite good. It does a lot of damage. It's like crazy good damage. So it's quite cool. Hope to see you guys in the next video. If you did like it, please hit the like button, and I'll see you next one. Bye.